life were a movie, it'll definitely be an early 2000s rom-com. You know, the kind where the girl starts out running late with coffee in one hand, her dreams in the other, and no clue what's about to hit her. Except, this isn't New York anymore. It's Atlanta, where Brooklyn grit meets Southern charm. Hi, I'm Kia, Caribbean American born and raised in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, in a house where the music was loud, the food was spicier, and the dreams were always big. My life has been anything but predictable. In 2018, I had an encounter with Jesus that flipped my entire world. Fast forward a few years, I left New York City for the South, met my husband, got married after 4 months. Crazy, I know. And now I'm a wife, mom, content creator, trying to make it all a rom-com montage. Spoiler, it's not always glamorous, but it's always worth it. Moving to a whole new state, no friends, no family, just you and the vision that God has given you doesn't always come easy. Sometimes you question, was this the right move? Sometimes you question, did I hear correctly? But ultimately, when you arrive and see this new place and you feel that peace, you just understand that this was all God. Motherhood is a rom-com I never auditioned for, but somehow here I am starring as a leading lady with a 1-year-old co-star who keeps me on my toes. Adjusting to this new life? Oh, it's been a journey. From sleepless nights to spit-up covered mornings to toddler tantrums, let's just say I've traded my romantic slow dances for chaotic diaper changes and endless games of where did you hide my keys? You see, I always imagined I'd have it all together. But some days, I'm just proud I remembered to eat something that wasn't my kids' leftovers. My life is full of kinks and quirks, like trying to film content while a tiny human insists on becoming my co-producer. And let's not even talk about the battle between my clean aesthetic and the toy explosion that happens every single day. But you know what? There's magic in the mess. Moments like the first time my little one called me mommy,
Big food culture other than barbecue.
or the way his laugh fills the room when I take his tummy, they make all the chaos so worth it. I've learned that this stage of life is fleeting, so I'm embracing it. Messy buns, mom brain, and all. Because if there's one thing motherhood has taught me, it's that even the hardest days can be full of the sweetest moments. I met the love of my life when I least expected it. I was 24 and new to the city, and here I was in a strange place and meeting a man off of a dating app. Fast forward, we're navigating marriage, parenting, and chasing our dreams together. Is it easy? Surely not. Is it worth it? Absolutely. So many years, I struggled with rejection, anxiety, and depression. I felt like I was always chasing after something: validation, love, worth, but never finding it. It was like walking through a fog, constantly asking, what's wrong with me? Those feelings stem from wounds I didn't even know I had at the time. Parent wounds, family wounds, relationship wounds. They all compounded into this big mess that I tried to fix on my own. But no matter what I did, it was like pouring water into a bucket with holes. Nothing filled me up. But what I really needed was to surrender. In 2018, I hit rock bottom. I remember crying out to God, like really crying out and telling him I couldn't do it anymore. Honestly, I don't know where I'd be without Jesus. He's changed the way I love myself, the way I love others, and most importantly, the way I see him. So that's my love story with Christ. It's not perfect, but it's beautiful. Working out has become so much more than just losing weight for me. It's about honoring my body as the temple God created. But it hasn't always been easy. After having my baby, I struggled with weight loss and found myself constantly comparing my current body to my old one. It took time, but I've learned to love myself in every season while still working towards change. Finding out I was pre-diabetic was a wake-up call. I knew I had to take action, not just for me, but for my children. I want to be healthy, strong, and fully present to enjoy their youth. Working out isn't just about transforming my body, it's healing my mind. It's becoming my therapy, my time to focus on me versus me, and a reminder of how far I've come. This journey is about showing up for myself, for my family, and for the life God has called me to live. Progress over perfection. Every single day. Fashion has always been a love language for me, but recently it's become so much more than just clothes. It's a reflection of the way I see myself, loving the woman I've become, flaws, growth, and all. It has completely elevated how I show up in this world. Now, I'm drawn to pieces that exude modesty and class. I love walking in my feminine role, soft yet strong, elegant yet approachable. Fashion isn't just about trends for me anymore. It's about walking with intention, knowing who I am, and letting that shine through every detail. It's amazing how honoring myself and my values has transformed my style. I feel more beautiful, confident, and unapologetically me. And isn't that what fashion is all about? Let's talk about friendships. One of the greatest joys in life, but also one of the deepest pains, friendship heartbreaks. It hurts bad. I've endured a few, and honestly, losing someone you once called a sister can feel just as painful as a breakup. It leaves you questioning your worth, your trust, and even if friendships are possible. But here's what I learned in my late 20s. Friendship heartbreak doesn't mean you're unworthy of love. It's an opportunity to refine how you show up in relationships and to trust that God is aligning you with your tribe. Now, I'm navigating the development of new friendships in a world where people often say, real friends don't exist. But I refuse to believe that lie. I found that Christ-centered friendships are out there, but they take intentionality. Here's the thing. I'm committed to being the kind of friend I want to have. I show up, I listen, I pray for my friends, I celebrate their wins, and I hold space for their losses. I've realized that friendships thrive when we stop looking for perfection in others and start extending grace, just like Christ does for us. And remember, God will place the right people in your life, in His perfect timing, that is. So what's next? This channel is my creative playground. This is a space where marriage, motherhood, faith, and fun all collide. I'm here to remind you that life doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. Thank you so much for watching my vlog and getting to know a little bit more about me. If you love content about lifestyle, fashion, motherhood, faith, and celebrating Black love, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the family. I'd love to have you here for all the fun, inspiration, and real moments. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment below, and share with someone who might enjoy it. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!